Got two amazing dishes for you today. In front of you, you have baby back ribs, smoked over 12 hours. Same thing with the brisket. They were in the smoker together. Enjoy. Let me know what you think.
Incredible.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, James.
Wow. We want to attack first.
I'm going for the ribs, dude.
All right.
Crap.
I was gonna say, I say no good ribs. They fall off the bone.
Mm-hmm. Falling apart in my hands. All right.
You want to start it off?
Mm-hmm. So, JY, what are you most grateful for from your time playing college baseball?
Man,
My
I would
goodness.
just say learning how to deal with like a long season, learning how to deal with like teammates and like time management.
Mhm.
I mean, how many times are you playing a 7:30 game and you have an assignment due at midnight and you had to figure out a way to finish both? So just figuring out how to actually use your time wisely was probably the biggest thing for me.
Nice. Yeah, I think for me, it was a lot about like the mental side of baseball. Growing up, you just play to compete and win baseball games, and you don't talk as much about, you know, the mental side of failure and the mental side of just competing every single day versus, you know, high school when you play twice a week. So the guidance that I got through that was pretty awesome.
Yeah. Also, two pretty big programs probably helped a lot too.
Cool college experience in
Yeah.
general.
Better tailgating, Oklahoma or Florida? Did you go to many football games at Oklahoma?
All of them.
Okay.
I'm just trying to like put it in perspective, you know. Now we're both SEC schools, but
Yeah, you know,
you don't do tailgating
I wouldn't
in
call you
Florida
yourself
like you do in Oklahoma, man. It's a religion out there. You guys are
Well, the South,
hey,
oh.
hey, the swamp, man. The swamp is cool, but
The one thing I will say
what
is
we do in Norman is different.
when you wake up at 7 a.m. for a 12 o'clock tailgate in the SEC and it's 115 degrees outside, 100% humidity, those are not enjoyable.
It's a character builder.
It is, definitely is. But you know, if you have a 7:30 game against a big SEC school, which I guess is Oklahoma's now a big SEC school, so we'll give it to you guys. No, I mean it's incredible. I think anyone that's just done the college tailgating, it's a unique experience, and it's so much fun, and it's different than any pro level at all. It's just
Unmatched.
It's awesome.
What's the craziest thing that you've seen a teammate eat at any level?
Oh, this is easy. I mean, minor leaguers are one of a kind. That's what I'll say. I'm not going to mention any names. Keep the names out of it. But I've seen some low A players dip their pizza in water. I guess like to soggy it up a little bit. That was one of a kind.
Yep.
And then the other one is I saw someone put in spring training, we have the machine, the smoothie makers in the minor league side, and they put muffins. It was like muffins, yogurt, and they blend. It was, I wouldn't have eaten it.
Concoction.
Yeah, it was concoction, but they were chugging them down like it was their job. So that was.
The minor leagues is a different beast, dude. All right, I'm gonna dip into this sandwich. You want to dip into this sandwich, dude?
That sauce is so good.
How do you attack this? You just go right in?
As is.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Good luck.
This isn't for the faint of heart.
My wife hates the way I eat, so she's gonna have a field day watching this video. I feel like Guy Fieri, you know,
I do too.
watching Flavor Town as a kid. You know? That's the feelings I'm getting. I'm not questioning.
All right.
How have your family and friends helped you get to this point, and why are they so important in the journey?
It's a deep question, but good one. You know, I think that obviously now at the point that we're at in our careers, you have to have a lot of belief and like faith in yourself to get things done. And at a young age, I think you grow up playing the game because you love playing the game, and your family and your friends are the ones that come and support you and have your back, and your friends are the ones that you're playing with. You know, you're competing with them, going to war with, and without them, without that support, it's impossible to be where we're at, because they're the ones that push you when things get tough, especially in this game, and you know, driving us to games financially. The help that we had growing up as well. There's nobody that's in your corner more than family and close friends?
Yeah, I mean, just the first thing I think of was my parents as a kid. I'm one of three, so we all played sports, and I don't think we had a weekend from. I mean, they play on a weekend off for 15 years or more, just driving us to either baseball, soccer, football, whatever it was, and for them just to sacrifice all those years to give us the chance to do what we love, and they're always your biggest fan still too. You know, I think my mom texts me every day, "Good game," even though most times I don't think it's a good game or whatever it is, and she's my number one fan. And then, you know, as you get older and you get some close friends or a girlfriend or a wife, and they trying to start taking over that role of being your main support, and it's so important. I just think to have that support outside of baseball. Right. I mean, we're here for so long, and we do so many different things. To have the family to kind of get you through the rest of the days is so important. It's a
livelihood, and we're hard on ourselves. So
yeah,
having people that
it's a negative sport anyways, and having
see the
some
other
positive
side of it, and just are there as somebody who loves you. It's great.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no matter how good or bad you play, they're gonna be there for you.
Tell us about a favorite Little League highlight of yours.
I would say, man, that's tough. Tough as a kid. Honestly, I remember we played, I don't know about, probably different in Minnesota, but when we played in Jacksonville or just Florida, we had like tournaments at the same times. Like I had a soccer tournament at the same time I had a baseball tournament.
Nice.
We played like 3v3 soccer, and they were in the same location one weekend. So usually you have to choose which one you're going to do, and I always chose baseball, but this time they're in the same spot. So I just remember being an 8-year-old kid, of course, and playing 2 baseball games in the smoldering heat, and then going and playing 3 soccer games in the smoldering heat, and then you know, just not being tired, waking up and doing it again the next day. Just I think just having that much energy was the best feeling ever. Yeah. But I just remember, you know, a lot of the guys were the same guys, so just being able to play 2 different sports with different guys was just so much fun. And then going to the hotel, having a pool party, was just the best.
Spending time with the boys.
Yeah.
I think for me, like, kind of like you said, just competing with friends, guys that you grew up with, and I think probably imagined yourself on a big league field with. That's really special. And for me, as dumb as this sounds, I liked like going to the concession stand before the game and grabbing like a bag of Skittles or something, just something to get the energy going.
Gatorade,
some seeds, Gatorade, the small smells at the ballpark. That
the
just
concession stands elite.
That's just a reminder of what helped you fall in love with the game.
Yeah, it is.